Let's see who is here. Who is here? Anybody? Reserved for expecting mothers. I identify as a woman, so I'm gonna park there. Alright, we have just made it. Whoa, we got super foggy, as you guys can see. Let me let this camera get acclimated. Bro, can anybody else relate to this? You got your freaking goggles, everything's all foggy, your camera lenses, your controller. Gotta let everything get used to this humidity out here. It's pretty humid out. We are at Mary Washington, one of their campuses, and nobody's here. All the college kids are off partying for summer break, so I figured let's go ahead and take over the college campus. It's not really that big. It's a pretty small little area, but literally empty parking lot. The whole building area is all empty, so it'll be a good time. I want to test out the new GoPro Session 5 to me. I just got that thing not too long ago. I haven't been doing too much flying, but I got some ND filters for it. I like ND filters. I like adding that little motion blur. So we're going to test that out, compare it to the GoPro Bones. That's what I'm used to using on all my builds. And I just want to see which one's better. So on camera, the GoPro Bones, the Hero 10 Bones, is pretty much better on paper if you're looking at all the camera specs. But the GoPro Session is held near and dear to the FPV community's heart because it's a pretty light camera and it gets the job done. It's pretty reliable. Good camera. Yeah, so we're just gonna be putting those two back to back just to see how they are. I have a couple batteries. We'll swap between the cameras and swap batteries and packs and just have a good time, We're gonna be out here flying this. I have not flown this exact spot. This is my first time here, but I have flown over there. There's a little parking lot area, which is a nice little spot. I've flown that spot. I think I didn't even have the Quadmula. I was using the Nazgul, so a little bit has changed since then. So we're just gonna go ahead and have a good time here, fly around, see what we can see. You know the vibes. All right, so like I said, we're gonna be testing out the GoPro Bones right here in my right hand, and then we're gonna be testing out the GoPro Session 5 in my left hand. Basically, really good cameras in the FPV community. This is more for I feel cinematic-y. You're not really gonna be ripping too hard freestyle with this because you don't want to damage it. It's a pretty delicate camera. It's basically a GoPro 10 just stripped down, removed of all the weather proofing and all that good stuff. The one downside I do have, it doesn't have a battery, which obviously helps with weight. If you're flying, you want to keep your build light. You have a LiPo balance lead cable that you're going to have to use for this. Either, like I said, the LiPo balance lead, so on your little LiPo battery, you can connect to the lead. Or you can directly solder this to your flight controller, which I have not done. I always use the balance lead. I haven't had a problem. But I would say that's the one downside is if you crash kind of hard, that thing, it comes out and you lose your footage, so it's not the best, but it works. And then this is obviously just your regular GoPro Session 5. This thing's been out for a while. Very solid little camera right here. Shoots 4K, but if you shoot 4K, I think it makes it to a medium field of view, very narrow field of view. So I'm shooting 2.7K. I think it's wide, I want to say. It's not super view. I want to say it's wide. And then this is super view at 5.3K. So this thing can shoot really quality imagery. All right, so we had to move just a little bit, at least from where I was standing. I freaking got eaten up by mosquitoes on my legs. So hopefully there's no mosquitoes in this little spot, but definitely over there, too many mosquitoes. So we're going to film right here. Now this is, like I said, the GoPro 10 Bones. Let's see what we can do with the bones, guys. But yeah, this is if you guys are used to the channel, this is what I was pretty much flying when I originally kind of started the GoPro Bones. Really good camera, really good picture quality, 5.3K like I said, and it has, you know, built-in stabilization, so you don't have to use gyro flow if you don't want to. Like I find that the stabilization works quite well for what it is, and I've never used gyro flow because I've never had a problem, you know, with my stabilization. So yeah, we're just buzzing around. These are 1750 kV motors. I'm feeling like these are like my speed. Like this is definitely my speed of motors for the style of flying that I do, which is just doing dumb stuff like this. Ooh. Still gives you enough punch and power to get out of tricky situations, but it's not over the top like the 2080 kV motors that I was rocking previously. So I did switch this build actually to I'm sorry, I'm over here just dazing out, guys. But yeah, I switched this build to, instead of a split deck, the Quadmula F5 split deck, this is just the regular version, the F5. So it gives you an extra 5 millimeters of clearance, because I'm running the Axisflying flight stack, which is a little taller than your average flight stack, and that gives me enough room to wrap 2 battery straps comfortably and still have a little room, you know, to play around with. So, but yeah, this is a pretty decent camera, I would say. I'm still trying to get used to the GoPro session. I still haven't dialed that one in. I think I've kind of dialed this one in pretty well to get the desired results that I like personally. So let me know what you guys think. This is the first sample footage. But I'm over here trying to concentrate. This is a new spot. Usually I have new spots. I need a couple packs before I can be able to comfortably fly and, you know, conversate. Try. This is actually a nice little rippage spot. Not nothing too crazy. But this is where I just was, right here. Right around this. And there was way too many mosquitoes. So I had to get out that jam. Alright, we'll come in and land. That is pretty much the battery right there. 21.4 volts. There we go. I think that was pretty decent. Let me stop these cams. But yeah, I think that was pretty decent. Like I said, that was the GoPro 10 Bones, which felt really good. It flies really well. It's a decent amount of weight, but not too much weight. Flies really well. So let's go ahead and switch this out to the GoPro Session 5, and I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions on that. And then obviously, let me know in the comments down below which footage do you like more. Obviously, I think the this one might beat it because you know, it's just a better camera on paper. So let's go ahead and switch it out. Alrighty, there we go. We just went ahead and switched out the TPU mount to the GoPro Session. So now we're gonna go ahead and put this bad boy in the air. Both of these, like I said, are rocking Indy 16 filters. I changed the shutter speed to 1/60. I think this one's 30 frames a second. So let's go ahead and put this one in the air, see what this one looks like. See what we got. I don't know why, but it off rip already feels like a little lighter. Feels a little more nimble. buggy on me. My bad, y'all. I don't do the bugs. Feeling lighter on the feet. Frames a second. Still see kind of like a little motion blur. Whoa. Shit. Oh, this prop is messed up, boys. Hopefully you guys got that. Let's assess the damage. Looks like everything's still intact. But I know this prop is kind of messed up a little bit. I don't know what happened right there, boys. Quad looks like it's still fine. I'm just gonna rock with it. We Gucci. We Gucci. It happens. Alright, we're good. We're gonna go ahead and just take back off. Had a little spill right there. Nothing too crazy. Let's go see what this ladder's talking about. I guess they're doing a little construction over here. They also have the dump trucks there. They have whatever this thing is called. Ooh, I was trying to go under that way. It just got sunny out of nowhere too, which I'm not complaining. Now I want to go get in the pool. But yeah, the GoPro session feels really good, like weight wise, very linear weight, predictable weight. You know, comparing it to the comparing it to the GoPro Bones, feels really good. Ha! Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. What the? Just be vibing. Alright, that is pretty much this battery. We'll go ahead and take it in for a landing. Like that. Now, since I did crash with the GoPro Session 5, I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and send this one back in the air with a fresh pack. That way, you guys get a better feel for you know, full raw experience. Hopefully, I don't crash this pack. But yeah, so far, I feel like this one flies a little better for some reason. I felt like it flew just a little tad bit better. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but let's go ahead and put this back in the air and rip this last pack with this Session 5. But yeah, these freaking this head strap is feeling really good. Really liking it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Kind of come at you real quick when you're buzzing. Whoopsies. So I'll show you guys, for all the OGs that are still watching, this is the, that was the last spot I flew right there. You remember in the Nazgul video? That was it over there. But now we're on this side of the campus. That's like extra parking. If you guys didn't know. That's like my favorite movie. Just like doing those little rolls. So much fun. Of course, we got the motorcycles out today. Got a lot of biker boys. Out here, flippity floppy, flippity floppy. Whoa! Alright, low battery. Dude, that's only like 3 minutes. You get more. Right. Coming in for a landing. Ooh. Hee. That was a rough landing. So yeah, guys, that was it. What do you guys think? What do you like more? Do you guys like the quality of the Session 5 or the Hero Bones? Me personally, I'm a Bones guy. I like the quality of this. I think this one just ironically or somehow just flies a little better. It feels more balanced and in line. I guess, you know, the weight of this isn't very equal, you know. As you can see, it's kind of hanging off the side. Whereas this is all just streamlined, one little package. So I guess you can kind of feel that in the, you know, way of the quad flies. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it. Let me know, what camera do you guys use for your FPV drone? I have been using this one, like I said, just got this one. And I'm also looking at getting the new Instago 3. That looks pretty promising, you know, very light. I think it's like 32 grams. Imagine you're all in like 42 grams, 40 something grams with the mount and all that good stuff. That's pretty promising. Freaking 40 grams for a little light action 4K camera, not bad. I don't know any FPV people yet to have those, besides like, you know, Insta360, whoever they sent it to. But not a lot of people are rocking those yet. I feel relatively new to the market. But I'm gonna go ahead and pack up here. It's getting kind of loud. It's getting bright outside. It's getting sunny. It's getting nice. Still trying to dial. I feel like this is 90% dialed in. The Session 5. I probably have like 10 more percent to go to where I got it, you know, exactly where I want. But so far, I think it looks pretty good. I think it has like a little jello or something that you guys can probably see in the picture. That I'm still trying to figure out what is causing that. I might like add, like I've seen people add straps onto the top of it to, guess, hold it down a little more snug. Maybe it's like a little loose and it's messing with like the gyroscope. Not sure. But I am rocking the, you know, the Real Steady, I believe it's called. Hopefully you guys like this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.